Окей, are we ready yet? Знаете, да, мы уже готовы. Да знаете, как это, есть шутка про машина, едут семья, муж, жена, ну, родители, да, и ребенок. Ребенок какой-нибудь там, не знаю, ну, 5, 7, ну, максимум 10 лет. И он сзади сидит, мы уже там, мы уже приехали, мы уже приехали. И вот у него такая фраза Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? То есть мы уже там, мы уже там. Я же здесь так же самое. Are we ready yet? Well, I guess we are. Well, hello everyone. Today is Tuesday again, October 24th. My name is Alexander, and I'm here to spend the next about 60 minutes with you, talking about different subjects, different issues, just anything you would like to talk about. So today, as always, I will share a bunch of questions with you. One of those questions I hope you have seen, because I have posted information about this in the chat of our in our Telegram chat of the school. And this is the question about the overrated things. But that is not going to be our first question. Our first question, however, will be this. Let me share the screen with you. Here we are. You know, I like to talk about sports. I just like it. I'm sorry, I just can't help but talk about sports again. Gonna be a quick session. So 3 questions for you related to sports. Do you have any exercise or fitness goals that you would like to achieve one day? I don't know, maybe it's something like, you know, bench pressing 150 kilograms, maybe, I don't know, running a marathon, maybe, I don't know, swimming 2 kilometers in a row. I don't know, whatever. Any goals? Maybe, or maybe you want to lose weight. I guess that also counts as a fitness goal. All right, number 2, it's a discussion question. People get exercise while playing sports. Which sports are the best for fitness? Just, you know, share your opinions on what about what sports do you think are the best for this. And another question, do you enjoy watching professional sports? Which ones? And did you used to? Meaning, like, did you do this in the past? Like, did you watch any sports in the past? Like I did. I used to watch a lot of sports when I was a teenager. Yes, watched a lot of football. So share your opinions, share your experience, and we will. And then in the next session we will talk about the overrated things. Okay, as always, I will post this in the chat so that you can see the questions. Hopefully you can see them. I hope you will be able to see them. How many people do we have? 19. There is one more trying to get in. Should we admit her? Anyway, 20, 18. I think I'm gonna create 6 groups. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's go. 6 groups. Press yes and join your conversation partners. Well, welcome back, everyone. I hope you've had a nice conversation. So now it's the open mic time. То есть время открытого микрофона. I have changed the name of this this thing, or whatever that is. So, would anyone like to speak publicly and share their opinion on I don't know, on not on anything, but on the subject of sports, maybe these questions which I have just asked you? Please, come on, guys, don't waste this opportunity. Take advantage of this.
Yes, may I speak?
Yes, Lana, yeah, please go ahead.
Hi everyone. So we were talking about sports, different aspects of it, and we were wondering whether solving Sudoku may be considered sports, and I was wondering what other people think about it. Why not?
All right. I'm not going to argue with you. Just
Okay.
my opinion.
I'm just collecting. This is a social survey, you know, so I'm just collecting opinions. So, yeah, people, what do you think? Solving Sudoku, is this sport?
Well, I guess I'm gonna throw another question out there. Chess. Is playing chess a should be considered like doing sports?
Sports for brain.
All right, but can I really, you know, pump my brain muscles, or you know?
You know, I've just shared the story on chess. So I used to think the same. I used to think that chess should not be considered sports because, well, you don't move around, you don't like not a single muscle is implied when you're doing chess, when you're playing. And then I actually talked to a professional chess player, and he told me that during the period of preparation to this international tournaments and competitions, they practice a lot, and he was able to lose 5 or 6 kilograms in 2 weeks just by playing chess. So it turns out that your brain activity makes your body lose excess weight. So
I would argue with that professor, whoever that was, that it shouldn't. It's not because of the his, you know, playing and the time he spent playing or preparing. It's because he was on a diet and he probably ate less than he, yeah.
But
Completely
why is
agree.
it included? Why is it
Completely
included?
agree.
Agree
It
with
might
me
be
or Lana?
he might be in stress and lose weight.
Yes.
But it is officially included in the sports list. Why?
So let's consider what do we mean fitness. If you mean fitness by fitness of body, so it's another term. If you mean fitness of the whole person, it's another term.
Oh yeah, that we may end up just arguing over this, and don't even get me started on the cyber sports. I mean, I've argued so much with people who consider cyber sports to be a real sports, and I think it's a bunch of BS. I don't believe that, but you know, people like to call it sports. Well, you know, whatever.
Can you define sports then? What is sports?
Something that requires physical activity. But yes, I know clicking your mouth also requires a physical activity, they would say. So yeah, whatever. Anyway, okay, Lana, thank you. Anyone else would like to chime in?
I think sports is something that requires competition, involves competition.
Well,
that's
chess
what
does
can
require
be
competition.
Yeah, that's why it can be considered sports.
All right, well, maybe. What about those competitions on who eats the most number of hamburgers or whatever, Big Macs? Like, you know, I can eat 10 Big Macs, and yeah. Do you think that would be called, that can be considered sports? I don't, but
I do, yeah. Because it's you can win, you can qualify for the final round, you know, you can sort of, there's a competition involved. Yeah, it depends on like, you know, like Lana said, it's a different definition of what is definition of sports. Yeah.
Well, you know what, I'm gonna include that into the list of questions for our next conversation next week. Let's see what you have to say next time, because it's an interesting conversation. What is sports? What should be considered sports?
Exactly.
No. All right, guys. So thank you. Let's move on to our main topic for today, which is, I'm not even sure that I should share the screen with you. I mean, you should know the question. I hope you know it, but of course I'm gonna do this. The overrated things, or things that you consider overrated. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna spark any arguments by mentioning Apple products, iPhones, you know, all that stuff. I'm not gonna do this. I'm just not gonna say that iPhone is overrated and overpriced and it's not really good, and you know, and it collects data, your personal data. I'm not gonna say that.
You have just said it.
I'm not gonna say that, you know, because that would spark too much argument, and you know. But you know, what do you think? List maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 things that you consider overrated, and more importantly, tell us, give us the reasons why you think it is overrated, like I just did. Well, you know, I didn't actually. All right, so overrated things, guys. Let's go. Okay, how many of you do I have? Nice, 17. All right, I guess 6 groups again. Back. Yes, recording is in progress. And so, guys, I am really curious to hear your opinion, your versions of overrated things. What is it? What is it for you?
I can share one thing. I can share.
Yes, Oksana, please
It's
do.
Painting. It's painting. Overrated things is painting as black square.
Ah.
For example, people buy black square for $1 billion. For what? It's all. It's very overrated. Abstractionism painting.
I'm not gonna be able to help you with this word. I don't know what it is in English, but I think everyone understood what you just said. Yeah, I would say that modern art is in general, you know,
But $1 billion
kinda
for
overrated.
black square only, and I think it's very strange.
You're paying for the history behind this painting.
Maybe,
Or-
but for me, it's very overrated. For what? You can buy, for example, Ayvazovsky. I love Ayvazovsky because it's very beautiful painting. But black square, for what? For his name only? No.
This
No.
also brings us to the definition of art. So what's considered art? We asked ourselves
Oh, yeah.
what we
Here we
consider
go.
to be sport.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yes.
So should art be always beautiful?
I'm not gonna say anything on that. I'm not gonna do any comments. You know, I've had this argument before. You know, it typically doesn't end well.
You should include it into the list of topics for the next
will.
sessions.
I will. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Yeah, Oksana, thank you. Black square. All right. Guys, anyone else? Come on, guys, please.
I would like to tell about, do you know Gustav Klim paint keys? Gustav Klim.
No, not really.
Картина «Поцелуй», Gustav Klimt.
Yes, it's the really popular one.
I'm not into art, so I know very little about art.
It's really strange. I always think, oh, will be very good if I can see original. And I visit Vienna for look this как выставка, museum
Exhibition, yeah, like
exposition, and I wait maybe 2 hours because a lot of people come to visit these expositions, and when I looked at this art, I understand it's very crazy. I don't know why I spent a lot of my time for just for look this. It was strange. I was very sad. I understand it's not a thing. It's this thing not help me be как бы не сделала меня счастливым. Вот эта вот вещь переоцененная для меня.
So for you, it was an overrated piece of art. Yes, can we say that? All right. I'm sorry. What's your name? Because it says участник один.
Anastasia.
Anastasia. Okay. All right. I just quickly rename you. Yeah.
Thank you.
So
She
guys,
probably
anyone?
had, she probably had her expectations leveled up.
You mean she should have had, or like?
No,
what?
I think that we consider things to be overrated just because we expect too much of them, and when we see them in reality, it probably doesn't meet the expectations. This is why you may feel disappointed.
Probably, yeah, probably. Especially if there is too much hype around a certain thing. Could also be true. So guys, anyone else would like to share anything? Come on. No, no.
I can.
Yeah, Любовь, yes. Thank you. Go ahead.
I think overrated things as superfoods, how berries goji and spirulina and others superfoods, because I think it's simple, healthy food like fruits, vegetables, and fish and meat and other. It's enough healthy for us.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's
All right. Thank you. All right. So, guys, unless anyone else would like to share any of the things that you consider overrated, I should probably move on to the next set of questions. Yeah, right? No? All right, let's go. All right, let me pull up my notes quickly. Mm-hmm. All right, so if you recall, last time we talked about the toughest time in your life and how you got through it. So this time, let's talk a little bit about maybe the greatest day of your life thus far. Maybe the greatest stretch of time in your life or something like that. And another question, if you don't wish to talk about this question, you may want to consider this one. What is something that you never thought you'd be able to do until you actually did it? Ну, то есть я еще на русском скажу. То есть, ну, лучший или самый, может быть, запомнившийся даже день в вашей жизни или какой-то период времени в вашей жизни. И второй вопрос, вот шестой. Есть ли что-то такое, было ли что-то такое в вашей жизни, что вы думали, что вы не сможете сделать до тех пор, пока вы это не сделали? All right. So let's go. We have like maybe 5 more minutes to discuss this. All right. Welcome back, everyone. It's 2 minutes past 11. I hope our admins are not gonna kick us out of this conference. I think we still have like maybe 2 or 3 minutes, couple of minutes. Guys, would anyone like to share anything, any thoughts, any ideas? This question, the previous question, or anything else? Come on, guys.
I
Don't
can
be shy.
share about second question.
Yes, go ahead, please.
I never thought I would be able to learn a foreign language, but I can fluently speak in one foreign language, not in English. And now I think that I wouldn't be able to fluently to speak English fluently, but maybe it will, maybe.
No, Oksana, I mean, without any, you know, I wouldn't be flattering to you if I said that your English is quite good. So, which is that first question? First language you said?
In Slovakia, so I can fluently speak
Slovakian
language.
Oh,
yes.
all right. Oh, I mean, you're doing great in English, so you're doing well.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else, guys? Come on, someone else, please. Save the day.
I just wanted to say, everyone, thank you very much for interesting conversations we had today. I wish everyone a beautiful day, and I am left with some food for thought.
All right, which is great. Yes, if people have something to think about after this conversation is over, this is great. All right, folks, this is it. With this, we come to an end of our meeting. And as always, next time in a week, October, let me check, 31st, yes. I hope to see you again here at 10 in the morning, Moscow time. Don't forget those of you who, like me, will be, switching the clock 1 hour backwards. Your time, for you, the time is going to change. If I'm not here next week at this time, you'll probably figure out that you will know that I probably haven't switched the clocks, or I messed up my time. So something like that may happen to me. Hopefully it won't, but something like that might happen. Anyway, thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.